Thank you for joining us.
Woo!
I'm Tyler, and that strange noise you heard was Madison coming to you live from way the heck over there.
Way the heck over here.
And tonight, we are providing a service to you. Perhaps the most important play you've ever had the pleasure of witnessing.
More useful than Hamlet.
Slightly. I mean, who can't identify with being a prince and having the ghost of your father come to set you on a bloody path of revenge?
Certainly helped me through my recent family situation.
But, did Hamlet teach you how to find toilet paper?
No.
Case closed.
Will this play show you how to find toilet paper?
No, but it will do everything else.
Where we're going, we don't need toilet paper.
I don't know about that. But without further ado, our show. Behold, 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. Ooh, can we do that with a fun sound effect, please?
We can try.
That's all we're doing tonight. Behold, our show. 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. Method 1. Fall in love with inanimate objects.
A great way to maintain stability in these difficult times is to have a complicated relationship with an inanimate object. Let's see how Peter's doing.
Yes, I'm here, and I'm negotiating quarantine very well. In fact, I prefer it, because I get to spend time with my new best friend. Spalding. Say hello, Spalding. He's shy. He normally talks, especially at night, but now that we're in front of a camera, he gets all clammed up. That's fine. I can do the talking for both of us. Even though we had both agreed to be talking on camera, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm not upset or anything, Spalding. Not at all. What's that? You have something to say? But only to me. And quietly? Well, if you have something important to say it to everybody. That's how we're gonna do this. You're just gonna make me look crazy in front of all of my friends? That's fantastic. Anyways, Spalding and I have been getting along very great. We go for a walk to the poster, and then back to the bureau, and sometimes, and this is super fun, we stare into each other's eyes. Like this. You're so beautiful, Spalding. Normally he would say it back. It's nice to hear that, that validation of your feelings, but he's playing hard to get today, I guess. It doesn't hurt. That's how we're gonna do this? Am I not enough for you? I don't need you, I have other friends. Meet Penn. Penn loves me for me. And I've been in love with Penn this entire time.
Great to see he's improving.
Doing a lot better. Let's check in on Bryn.
Hi, everyone! I know what you're thinking. What's her secret? She looks amazing. Yes, I do. Thank you. Well, the truth is, there's a special new person in my life. And his name is Sir Lamp, from the Kingdom of Lamps. He's a prince. You're probably wondering how a prince from the Kingdom of Lamps came into my room. Well, sometimes things are just like a fairy tale. I mean, I was waiting in my room, sitting there, hoping a prince would come rescue me, and he did. Although now he's quarantined with me and can't leave, but that's all right. You light up my life. You light up my room. You let me read when it is dark. You light up my day, even though I don't need you to. Not everyone gets to have a special love like this one. Most nights, we read poetry to each other. Well, actually, Sir Lamp can't read or speak, which makes him the perfect boyfriend, honestly. He's a really good listener. So much listening. You're probably jealous now, and that's all right. We don't care. Our love is going to shine brightly. Shh, my love. Shh.
Okay, that seems like a healthy relationship.
I want to date Sir Lamp.
He's not very bright.
Those are the best kind.
And last, Lou is going to share how her inanimate object gets her through the day.
Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Oh, yes, it's me, Lou. You may not remember my name from school because I was always sitting in the back of class, or always getting shoved into backpacks since you don't have lockers anymore, or sitting out of gym class because I didn't like the outfits. But I'm here because I have a special message for all the dudes. I know that I wasn't really on your radar, and I'm not the most attractive looking girl, and you'd rather fall for someone like Brittany, the captain of the field hockey team or whatever, and yes, she's super nice and attractive and kind and all that, but I have something that Brittany doesn't have. Oh yeah, look at this. This is the real deal, fellas. 4-ply. Count 'em. This isn't your generic grocery store, off-brand, lasting on the shelf toilet paper. Oh no, this is pure white gold. This feels like a cloud, or like a Pomeranian, or like a cloud of Pomeranian puppies. And this could be all yours. This even had a picture of a baby on it. Why do they put pictures of babies on toilet paper? Are they saying that this toilet paper feels like a baby? Because that's weird. Anyways, where was I? I'll be taking applications for new best friends after the show. In the meantime, dare to dream. Dare to dream.
I'll be your friend.
Shh, it's okay. It's over.
I miss you, 4-ply. I miss you so much.
It's time for our second method. Method 2, perform in your own musicals with your pets.
That's right. You have co-stars with you in your own homes, and you don't even need to pay them, except with treats.
Ella shows us how it's done.
Hey there, I'm Ella, and welcome to the most realistic production of Cats ever. This is Macavity, the mystery cat, and this is one, wait, where did that one go? Macavity will be playing multiple roles, I guess. I have more cats around here somewhere, but I think some of them are hiding. Come to Mama, Rum-Tum-Tugger. Ow! He's shy. I asked my mom if we could get 16 extra cats for this show, and she left and she drove away, and I haven't seen her since. I'm assuming she went to go get more cats, but that was 3 days ago, so I'm beginning to wonder. Anyway, if you'd like to bring cats to my house, that would be amazing. Just drop them off in big crates on my front doorstep, and they will be loved and hugged and thrust into starring roles in this production. Now, as everyone knows, Cats is the story of the Jellicle cats, these guys. Every month, every blue moon, one cat is sacrificed by the other cats to the underworld, and the rest of them just go about their lives as if nothing happened. And they sing and dance, just like this guy. Come on, dance for Mama, come on. They're learning, slowly. All I need is many, many more months of practice and a lot more cats. Memory, all alone in my room now. I can dream of the old days. We could go outside then. I remember a time I didn't like going to school. Let the memory live again. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you.
I think that was better than the movie.
Definitely.
But Cats isn't the only musical you can do from your own home.
Dun 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 dun.
In floof he came to me. He sleeps in place. For dog that calls to me and licks my face. And do I pet again for his cute floof? The fuzzball of the opera is there inside my room. Feel once again, you see, give me a pet. My floof is over you and stronger yet. And though you don't always give me a treat, the fuzzball of the opera is there. Give me a treat. No, I can't. I mustn't. Those who have pet your sweet fuzzy tummy, they know the treat you seek will disappear. My spirit and your floof are really neat. The fuzzball of the opera is there. Give him a treat. I'll never leave you, Fuzzball. Now, let me see you. I love you. I'll never leave you, ever.
Beautiful.
I want pets in all the plays from now on.
You just might get your wish.
Hello, and welcome to my 2-minute, one person, one bunny version of Beauty and the Beast. Timers ready? Bunny ready? And go! Lights up on a provincial town in France. Hey look, it's Belle! She's so pretty, but she's so peculiar. I only like books. Get me out of this town!
Oh, look, it's my daughter Belle.
Papa, why don't I fit in here?
Because you can read, and no one in this town can read.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm off to wander in the woods with a ridiculous invention.
Isn't that dangerous?
What could hurt me besides a pack of wolves and an enchanted monster living in a curse in a castle? Oh no! It's an enchanted monster living in curse in a castle! Skipping forward, Gaston comes in. He's like, I eat lots of eggs. Marry me, Belle!
And she's like, heck no, you're stupid. And then somehow she realizes her father's been captured. So she decides to wander into the woods. Oh, I'll wander in this forest. Grr, grr. Ah! Grr yourselves, stupid wolves. Please, I've never seen someone so beautiful before. I hope she learns to look past outward appearances, since I obviously can't. Psst, wake up, lady, wake up. Please, I know I'm hideous, but try to look past my outward appearance. You're really beautiful. I'll love you forever. Please, come back, Belle, come back. And then the beast is like, no, you can't leave my castle, ever. Even though Belle really wanted to, so here, you like books, right? I have a bunch of books. No, seriously, you can read them. Viagas, puts our service to the test. It's working. She loves me for treats. True love at last. This is basically Stockholm Syndrome, but I love you anyway. Kiss me. Mwah. Happy ending.
I didn't think he was going to make it.
The key to Belle's heart was through her stomach with treats.
Makes sense.
And now it's time for method 3.
A big problem is keeping yourself occupied.
How not to spend the time if not planning revenge?
Revenge on who?
You'll find out.
Jolene has some answers for us in our third method, Fun with Scissors, or So Much Crafts.
Welcome, friends. I'm Jolene, and I'm here to show you a wonderful way to spend your time in isolation. One thing that I like to do to manage stress in these, let's face it, stressful conditions. Little joke there. I know it wasn't a great joke or anything, but it's the little jokes that aren't funny. That's where the true humor lies. So, I like to do origami, which is a traditional Japanese art, a technique of folding paper into a variety of decorative or representational forms, such as animals or flowers. I learned that from the internet. I find origami soothing. Let's learn how to fold a paper crane, shall we? First, take a sheet of paper. Next, fold it. Then fold it again. And once more for fun. So much fun. Just an amazing, amazing amount of fun. And then, I think it goes like this. Oops, not like that. That's a boo-boo. That's a terrible boo-boo. Just an awful, awful mistake. My very person is failing at a very soothing task, and nope, not that way. Not this way either. Does it look like a crane? It's a crane, right? It's a soothing origami crane, and I love doing this. I love this so much. Actually, that part is soothing.
I feel like I learned something.
I learned not to go to Jolene's house.
No problem there.
Let's see what Pascal's up to.
Alright, hey everybody, Pascal here, and I'm learning all kinds of new things in this quarantine, like how to hide from the rest of your family. And the best place to go is right here in the garage. And today, I'll be showing you how to build a birdhouse. A birdhouse? That's right. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would the birds need houses, Pascal? Don't they build nests for themselves? Aren't you just encouraging the birds to be lazy and not do their own work by providing subsidized housing for them? Think about it. You know about squirrel houses? I don't see anyone building a deer house out there. Those animals have to live outside like animals. And all of a sudden, you're privileging birds over the other animals? What the heck are you doing? You know, it actually makes some pretty good points there. I mean, do the birds really need your help? Those dudes can fly. All the other animals can't fly. They have to walk on the ground like idiots. All of a sudden, we're making stuff for birds? Birds poop on your head. Do other animals poop on your head? No. Does a deer come out of the woods, climb up the side of your house, lean over the gutter, and poop on your head when you walk outside? No. Deer do not do that. Not to mention the fact that birds are free, right? They can fly anywhere. It's like they're super beings, and I'm just stuck to the crust of the earth like a fool. They're not in quarantine. They're not worried about getting a stupid virus. It's like basically they're running the show right now. Everywhere I look, it's outside, it's birds. No people. Birds are in charge. I'm supposed to make them a house? I'm supposed to use my time in here to create something for a lazy, ignorant bird that can't even figure out how to make its own nest? No, no more! I will not build a birdhouse today! Yeah, so I do my best thinking in the garage.
It's nice to have a hobby.
Venting is a great hobby.
My favorite.
Maybe one of our people can actually create a craft. Let's check in on D'Angelo.
Hi, friends. It's D'Angelo here with a wonderful painting lesson for you all. I find creating art is a soothing way to exercise your imagination. Very lovely, very nice, very lovely. Okay, then first you're gonna wanna take your happy little finger and try to think of something to paint. Let's try to think happy thoughts, shall we? Try real hard. So I'm going to start with the tree. So I pick up brown, and a little dab goes right here. Another dab right here. Happy, happy, happy. Maybe there's a squirrel in the tree that we can't see. And maybe the tree has leaves. So I wipe my hand off, and I dip for some green. That's the color of leaves in my world. Might not be your world. You could live on Mars. There's no trees on Mars. There could be, but there aren't. You're living in a crazy world. All right, so it looks like a child made this. That's okay. Children make wonderful things. But they're awful painters, just awful. This is not a happy tree. Now it's a happy tree. And what else is with our tree? How about an animal? So I dip back into some brown, and I'm gonna paint a happy little moose. There's the head, the body, and some antlers. This is not a happy moose. Now it is, and we know that because he's smiling. Could be rabies. Sometimes there's rabies in the woods. But this is a happy moose, and he's not going to bite you. Very realistic. And here comes a meteor coming to destroy everything. It's a happy meteor. Watch out, tree. You're not gonna make it. Neither are you, moose. Watch out. But wait, plot twist. The moose has a shield. But wait, the meteor has a cannon. I'm being told we're running out of time. So remember, painting is soothing and can really help.
The imagination is a terrible thing.
To waste?
No, just a terrible thing. Let's see what else we have.
Now it's time for Method 4. I am good at sports now. No one can stop me.
Remember when you were a child and you thought you were amazing at everything?
Yeah.
And then other kids came along and you realized you weren't so good at those things?
Yeah.
Well now, without competition, you can be the athlete you always had delusions of being.
For those of you just tuning in now, we've got a barn burner. The Libertyville Monarchs, led by the all-conference Tash Johnson, are down by 2 points to the Motorville Motorheads. So far, it has been a stunning display of athleticism from Johnson, who has scored a season-high 87 points, grabbed 42 rebounds, and recorded 27 blocks. I've never seen anything like it.
I haven't seen anything like it either, Dave. We are witnessing the birth of a new basketball god.
This is like the first time I ever saw LeBron James, except so much better than that.
He's already the best basketball player that has ever lived. Wherever we'll live in alternate dimensions.
And here we go. Johnson, he passes to Johnson. He spins. Oh my gosh, the moves are ridiculous. The ball handling on display is magical. It's so magical. He goes through the legs, then through the legs again, then over the head of the defender, and he launches from long distance. Oh, just off the rim. Johnson grabs a rebound, he puts it up. Grabs a rebound again. No one can stop him. Ooh, clock's counting down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. It's a foul. We're just gonna have to assume he makes the free throw, and the Monarchs have won! The fans are going crazy, even though it's socially distanced and 6 feet apart from each other. They're losing their minds. They're storming the court. This is the greatest moment in all of basketball history. I can't believe what I've just seen. Woo! Woo! And they're carrying him off the court.
I didn't think he was gonna pull that out.
Shocking. I thought the Motorheads had that one.
They totally blew it.
I lost a lot of money on that one.
And there were other imaginary sports as well.
Here we are at the final table of the World Solitaire Championships. As always, the young challenger Marvin Benoit has cut a swath of destruction through the field. Imperturbable and so exceptionally handsome. He has had an answer for everything the cards can throw at him. But now it's down to this, the final table. And here comes the prize money. The largest ever purse for the World Solitaire Championships, just over $11.4 billion. Enough for Benoit to raise ticket anywhere if he can only keep it together for this final, most intense hand of solitaire. Here come the cards. Face down, as always. Brilliant form, really. The kind of spectacular card placement we've seen all tournament. Here we go. You could cut the tension here with a knife. Like a really sharp knife. Also an imaginary knife. You can see the stress really starting to show on Benoit's face. Oh, he can't like that. Not a good sign for Benoit. He is in trouble now. This is a bloodbath. I've never seen someone go down so deep after just 2 cards. The pressure is really getting to him. Oh, he is reaching into his steely core for whatever reserves of strength and sanity he had left. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, I can't take this, I can't take this. Look at them all. All those glorious, glorious cards. I just don't see any way for him to win. There's no way out. Might as well pack it up and go home. Oh my goodness. He's using the tried and true method used by solitaire players everywhere. By cheating when no one is looking. Did anyone see that? No. And Benoit has won the championships. Woo! I'm going to Disneyland! At some point in the future, if they're open. Woo! I will stay 6 feet away from other people at Disneyland. That is, if I'm going in the future. But I will think about it.
I'm excellent at solitaire when no one is looking too.
You're only cheating yourself.
That's why I win.
And finally, the oldest sport, boxing.
I just want to let everybody out there know that this is not a comeback story. I am not coming back from being down. I am the greatest, and I will knock out my opponent in the 7th round. That's right, you heard it here first. 7th round, 4th minute, maybe the 20 or 21st second. My opponent, who is afraid of these fists of fury, will do okay for the first 3 rounds. But that is only because I will be wearing a very heavy coat, which will sap my strength for some time. It will be a huge mistake to wear that coat, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I got into boxing because I cannot learn from my mistakes. I will not take questions. Your questions are unworthy of my greatness. Instead, I will once again make a prediction about my upcoming fight. In the 4th round, I'm going to hug my opponent. A lot. So many hugs. He can't even imagine how many times I'm going to hug him during that round. Every time he comes close, I'm going to put my arms up like this and say, "Come to Papa Bear." And then we embrace and have a moment of tenderness. By the end of that 4th round, our relationship will have evolved to the point where we trust one another. And when we hug in the 5th round, we will share deep personal secrets. I never got enough love from my father. I have a deep and abiding fear of lettuce. And then, in the 6th round, we are untamed. We are glorious. We are best friends. This time when we hug, the ref has to pull us apart because we never want to be separated again. Home is our embrace. Home is our friendship for each other. Home is in my opponent's arms. And then, in the 7th round, I'll knock him out. That's how it'll go.
Bold predictions.
They're probably just as accurate as any other pre-fight declaration.
Indeed they are.
But now we're on method 5.
The plays of William Shakespeare.
That's Shakespeare.
No, you heard me.
Julius Caesar, Act 3, Scene 1. The Ides of March are come, but I am constant as the northern star. The skies are painted with unnumbered sparks. They are all fire, and every over doth shine. But there's but one and all doth hold his place. So in the world 'tis furnished well with bears and other stuffed animals, and stuffed animals are but stuffing and some fell. Yet in that number I do know but one that unassailable holds his rank, unshaked of motion, that I am he. O sea spare! Hence wilt thou lift up Olympus? Great sea spare, doth not Brutus bootless kneel? Beep, 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 beep. Ah, oh no, I'm being stabbed. Ah, so many stabbings. Ah, this is terrible. Oh, I loved you all. Ah! Et tu, Brute, then false sea spare. Beep, 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 beep. Woohoo! Heck yes, this is a good day! Yeehaw! Now what?
Those bears should have thought that through better.
Thinking ahead is not a staple of Shakespeare's characters, or stuffed animals, like this scene.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword, whilst I see life, the gashes, do better upon them? MacBear, turn, hellhound, turn! MacDuck, of all ducks else I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already. I have no words, my voice is my sword. Thou losest labor, I bear a charmed life which must not yield to one of women born. Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee MacDuck was born from a duck! Oh no, shoot. That's right, sucker! Booyah! Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. What didn't you understand about booyah? And scene!
But it's not just terrible tragedies that are fun to perform with stuffed animals.
No, wait. It is just terrible tragedies that are fun to perform with stuffed animals.
How about a terrible tragedy where everyone dies?
Just to catch everybody up, Froggy has killed Hootlet's father and then married Queen Furtrude. And then Hootlet's father came back and was like, hey, I was killed and I need you to go up there and revenge my death. And Hootlet's like, that's crazy, man, but sure, Dad. And then Hootlet kills Beartaz's father, and Beartaz is like, hey, you killed my dad and I liked my dad. And Hootlet's like, that's crazy, man, but my dad's dead too. What? And then Hootlet's girlfriend kills herself because Hootlet's mean now. And then Beartaz and Hootlet are about to duel, except Froggy has poisoned Beartaz's blade and also the cup in case Hootlet gets thirsty. Simple. Come, Beartaz. Come, my lord. 1. Nope. Judgment. A hit! A palpable hit! Didn't count. You missed me, dude. He just said a hit. A palpable hit. I didn't hear that. He said it! He totally said it! 1. Oh, come on. I'm thirsty. No, Furtrude. Ah, poison. Shit. I'm dead. Oh, villainy, seek it out. It is here, Hootlet. Hootlet art thou slain. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand, unbaited and envenomed. The king's to blame. The point in venom too, then venom do the work. Oh, shoot. Ah! Ah! The rest is silence. Ah! Pretty much everyone else dies, too.
Well done. Greatest play ever.
I think we've had enough senseless death, though.
But that's enough for right now. Check back with us after the break when we will reveal the next 5 ways to survive life in a quarantine.
Don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned.
Hi there and welcome. Thanks for joining us. My name is Patrick Moore. I'm the theater director here at Winnacunnet. I want to make sure I thank all the folks that are involved in this production. We had a great tech crew with Don Bagley who designed the set. I want to thank Ben Bagley for doing some of the lighting and videography for us. Thanks to Derek Roberts for all the video work and the editing behind the scenes. And a big thanks to the Winnacunnet and SAU 21 administration for making this possible. This was a very strange situation, very strange rehearsal situation, but I want to thank the administration for supporting us so that kids could participate in the show. And a big thanks to the cast and crew and all their parents. Thank you for your support and for supporting your kids in the arts. We appreciate having them here at Winnacunnet. Please donate. There's a link somewhere on this page to go and donate toward our shows. While a lot of our budget comes from the school budget support, we also need the money from ticket sales to make things like costumes and lighting happen. So please, this is our second show now that we haven't been able to sell tickets. So go to that page if you don't mind, and we'd love to have your support there. And look for our spring musical in March. We're hoping to present Mamma Mia, a jukebox musical of ABBA tunes. So we hope to see you in March, perhaps live on this stage. Thanks again for joining us and enjoy the second half of the show.
Welcome back to 10 Ways to Survive Life in a Quarantine.
Woo!
If you watched earlier, you hopefully learned quite a bit and have already implemented all 5 methods.
If you were paying attention.
And now, another 5. So let's get into it. Sound effect, please.
We're doing the sound effect again?
We are doing the sound effect again. Behold, the last 5 ways to survive life in a quarantine.
Method 6, catch up on your studies.
Fun.
Super fun.
Hi everyone, my name is Allison and I'm here to help you. This is a really difficult time for everyone, but I think the best way to forget about everything is to put your nose down and really focus on school right now. I am, and I love it. Sure, I have 3 little sisters that are driving me crazy, but guess what? I can lock and bolt my door and booby trap my hallway so they can't get at me. I just put my headphones on, dive into trigonometry, and ignore their little screams. Numbers are my friends now. Speaking of friends, I'm actually doing a special on math help. If you need someone to do your math homework for you, just send it to me and I will do it because there is nothing else that I want to be doing right now. It's just math. Math, 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 math all day here. I'm so happy. Speaking of math, I'm only charging $3.55 per assignment. Then I email the assignment back to you and you put your own name on it and then submit it as your own work. I also offer bulk rates, 10 assignments for $32. That's a savings of approximately 10.94%. Again, math. I love it. Also, May is my special algebra sale, 5% off all algebra homework. Look for more. Hello? You're saying this is illegal and I shouldn't be talking about it online? Oh. Okay. I did not realize that selling math homework online is illegal. This changes my business plan significantly. Luckily, I've been studying economics, so I know that when something is illegal, it becomes a lot more expensive. Therefore, my rates have changed. $22 per assignment. I'll be using my extra revenue to hire goons who will enforce collection policies. They will be breaking your legs in a responsible manner. I love it. This is so fun. Seriously. Buy now while you still can. Without me, you're doomed. I am your only hope. You won't regret this.
It's good to see some of our students out there are putting their minds to brilliant criminality.
It's really the American way.
But maybe someone out there really is studying well?
Hey, thanks guys. My name is Torrance, and I'm here to show you exactly how great distance learning has been for me. Because it's been a thing. It has definitely been a thing. So, the first thing I like to do is I like to log into my email. And right now my computer isn't on speaking terms with other computers, but that's cool because I can go on to the help page that the district made, which is currently offline, which is fine. So I can't get to that. I've also forgotten my password, so I can't get a new password sent to me because there's a lot of requests for new passwords. I don't know. There's just so much internet, and I guess it just doesn't reach my house. But mostly, I'm just trying to imagine what my teachers are trying to teach me since I can't log in or get any work done or scream loud enough so that rescue workers can find my house. So anyway, my teachers aren't really assigning homework, at least my imaginary teachers aren't, because they're very respectful of my time and want to make sure that I have the most fun in quarantine as possible. But, you know, I keep trying, kind of, a little bit. You know, putting in the effort for a good, 5 or 6 minutes and then giving up. I mean, there's no use in bashing your head against a wall. I mean, at some point, you just have to assume learning isn't for you. I mean, learning really wasn't for me in the first place, so I guess my teachers aren't really surprised I'm not able to log in or get any work done. Oh crap, I think my connection's screwing up. Low battery, what does that mean?
My heart just grew 3 sizes watching that.
Children are our future.
Terrifying.
Hey everyone, Jules here, and I'm loving life. Why, you ask? Well, because just before we got sent home, my English teacher assigned the greatest book in the history of everything. That's right. That's a drum roll. It's The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. This book is like all the feels, you know? So many feels. I've read it 7 times now and I almost understand it. It's got everything. A main character that gets rocks thrown at her, an evil child that speaks in tongues, an unhappy ending where the main character dies. It's fabulous. This book told me that every chance I get at happiness is doomed to be squashed by the patriarchy, and I'm thankful for the heads up. Thanks, Scarlet Letter. I was just about to dream things. Moral of the story, don't be a lady. They're just made for trouble, am I right, fellas? And check out my Scarlet Letter themed clothing. A is for awesome. I mean, not in the book, but I think I deserve an A. Again, not in the way of the book, in the way of a grade. And also, fun hats. You can almost see where it restricts my eye movement like a horse with blinders so I can be focused on the straight and narrow. Oh boy, this is just the best choice my English teacher ever made. I am so happy with her reading choices for us. I can't wait to write a paper on this. Maybe even a 5-paragraph essay with topic sentences and correct grammar and punctuation. That'll be fun to turn in. I can't wait. Yay!
I love the idea of teachers enforcing homework through constant surveillance.
They're watching you.
Good thing the school district invested in that fleet of silent drones.
Which brings us to Method 7.
Get really involved in the lives of squirrels outside your window.
With limited options for television these days, you can watch The Wild Kingdom outside your window.
You're gonna ruin it. Hold on, just a second. Dang it, they're not there. But they could come back at any minute, so let me tell you the latest updates between Kim and Kanye. It has been off the charts recently. I mean, so intense. Half the time I'm watching this stuff and I'm like, I shouldn't even be watching this right now, you know? But lucky for you, I've been taking notes. So, here we go. Day 1. They are so beautiful with their cute puffy tails and their little pink noses. They don't have a care in the world. The happiest, perfect little family. Kanye goes out and collects the acorns. He comes back and gives them to Kim. She loves him so much. Day 2. Today, while Connie was out getting acorns, a new squirrel appeared. Stanley. Stanley is sleek and skinny, like a sewer rat. I hate him. I hate him so much. But he goes up to Kim, and Kim gives him her acorns. What? No! Those were Kanye's acorns. He went out and got those for her, and she gives them to Stanley? Later on, when Kanye comes back home, he's like, where are all the nuts? And she's like, oh, well, I guess I ate them all, like a furry cow. But Kanye doesn't know what's going on, so he goes back out and gets more acorns. Because that's the kind of squirrel that Kanye is. He knows nothing. Day 8. Today, Kim was the one who went out and got the acorns. And Kanye stayed home. Who appeared? Stanley. Oh, it is on, y'all. It's like squirrel MMA up in that tree. Up and down and up and down. Get him, Kanye. Get that thieving rat. Stanley will not be back, my friends. Mark my words. Day 9. Stanley's back. Kim gave him more of her acorns. They are trash. They are such trash. Day 12. Kanye is the king of trash. Today, 2 new red squirrels appeared, Bridget and Jennifer. And Kanye was all over them. I've seen squirrels do things that I didn't think squirrels did. No wonder Kim was giving her acorns to Stanley. Stanley is a prince. Day 15. Today, Milo showed up. Oh, Milo! He's one sweet-looking squirrel. They are so falling for his nonsense. Day 17. I can't even with any of them. I mean, I'm still Team Kim until the day I die, but... Oh. Hold on. What is this bunny sniffing around? Oh, this will not end well.
And it's not just the squirrels that have the drama.
I never thought she was going to make it. It was impossible. The tree branch is probably 20 feet from my window. There are simply limits to what can be done, and this was beyond. I was sitting here when I saw her. She was getting ready, and I was like,
You'll never make it! Turn back! For Pete's sake, stop what you're doing. This is madness.
She didn't listen. Probably because she doesn't speak English. Or hear things, maybe. I don't know. There's no way a medium-sized spider can make a web 20 feet across.
What are you trying to catch, idiot? Birds?
But I tell you something, people out there. She leapt from that branch with a filament of silk coming out of her backside and caught the wind just so and soared to my window. I was still skeptical. Sure, you can make it across once, but a web requires you to make many, many trips, so there's no way you're going to be able to make it back to the tree.
Give up. You're doomed. You'll never make it.
Friends, she launched herself again, and again she made it to the tree. I was stunned. Was this the greatest spider athlete in the history of the world? Am I watching the Michael Jordan of spiders? Is she not bound by the laws of physics? And yeah, I realize I'm using female pronouns here for the spider, but I'm pretty sure she was a lady since all of the boys get eaten immediately after mating. You learned something. I watched for 7 hours as that spider beat the odds, strand after strand after strand, and I thought to myself, she didn't listen to the naysayers. She didn't care what the crowd was saying. She knew what she was capable of, and that's a lesson to all of us out there. Don't let yourself be afraid. If you can dream it, you can do it. If you believe, you can build a deadly trap 2,000 times your body length and murder as much life as possible, then you can do that. And then later, a bird flew through it and destroyed the whole thing. So I'm not quite sure what that means.
I learned that nature is not boring.
So much for short attention spans.
But if you're looking for a little more action,
Ladies and gentlemen, this stray cat fight is scheduled for a bunch of rounds until one of the cats runs away or an owner comes out to stop it. Fighting out of the bush on this side of my house, wearing the tabby coat, it's the knock-eared master of disaster, the ferocious feline, the outdoor cat of outdoor splat, Mongo, the fuzzball! And fighting off the porch on the other side of my house, wearing the gray coat with black stripes, it's the menace of the Midway, the scourge of squirrels, the yowler defowler, Buttons! Ding, ding, ding! And out they come. Buttons is moving sideways. He has his butt in the air to appear bigger than he is. Oh, he's yowling now. Buttons says a fearsome meow. Mongo's staying put. His butt's in the air too. His tail is up. Who will strike first? And it's Buttons jumping in with 2 claws out, and Mongo's in the air. Mongo has gone vertical. He's 3 feet in the air, and he appears to be running sideways while in the air. This is some kung fu that is happening right now, and they back off. Judges scored that exchange in favor of Buttons, 2-1. And Buttons is in again, he's in again, and he's all over Mongo. Mongo rears back, he's on his back legs now, he's trying to rake Buttons in the stomach with his back paws, and Buttons is hit, I repeat, Buttons is taking a claw to the stomach. My heart is beating so fast right now, I'm probably gonna have a heart attack, but I will stay at my post to announce this cat fight, and Mongo's on the attack. This is the end game, folks. This is the end game. And they appear to be walking away from each other. They're walking away. This appears to be a draw. We have a split decision. Stay tuned for the rematch.
Rigged.
Totally rigged. Buttons tested positive for catnip.
I knew it!
And now we've come to the most popular survival method.
Number 8. Sleep, live in pajamas, eat chocolate, and binge watch TV shows.
Or your weekend is now your life.
Greetings, followers. It is I, Lynn, your style guru. I know you all have been anxiously awaiting my special quarantine fashion looks, and I would like to let you know that you are all in my hearts, every one of you. I could not be the influencer I am today without your devoted and creepy support. Seriously, some of you guys need to get a life. But that is what I'm here for, to have a life for you, to show you the kind of life that a really attractive person has. And it is so much better than yours. I'm broadcasting here today from my couch, which is made out of some kind of fabric and was purchased at an exclusive store for couches. It is so exclusive that they probably wouldn't even let you in. It is probably likely closed right now as well. But still, when I feel this couch, I know that it is special and beautiful. Like me, and not like you. Also with me here today is this designer blanket, and these designer chocolates, and these designer potato chips. Perfect for picturesque lounging and bespoke snacking. Today, I am resplendent in SpongeBob pajamas, which I've been wearing for the past 11 days. This particular set of pajamas were crafted by people in the pajama industry. I like to imagine them as they do whatever they do to make pajamas, that they were hoping that someday someone like me would wear them. It was probably their dream. They don't have big dreams, most likely. I hope that one day an influencer will wear these pajamas. And you got your wish, pajama craftsman. You're welcome. I have fulfilled your tiny dream. And finally, I am wearing slippers. They are too far away from me right now, so I don't know who crafted them. But I can say that my toes are toasty, like they were being hugged by a very obese cat. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, where I'll be wearing the exact same thing and sitting in the exact same spot.
That was inspirational.
I feel like I'm a better person now.
Speaking of inspirational,
Yo, I am here to help you with your physical fitness. Sorry, hold on. That took a lot of energy to vocalize like that. All right, second wind. Woo! Are you ready to transform your body and your life? Don't answer that. I don't need to know. I'm just going to assume the answer is yes, Toby. I want you to take your weights, but first, mentally prepare yourself for what you're about to do. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, loosen up those muscles. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3. Release. And 1, 2, 3. Release. And 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Keep going. You can do this. I believe in you. 1, 2, 3. Feel the burn. Feel it. Don't give up now. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, my sweet fluffy kitty, this is difficult. And 1, 2, 3. All right. Be done. Now, for the recline hip press. And 1, 2, 3. I love all you guys.
stunning.
I was made for this because I have been preparing my entire life. Saturdays, I don't even think about getting out of bed until 2 in the afternoon. Even then, I just go to the fridge, get something to eat, bring it back to my bed for breakfast. That's how I roll. I don't change my clothes that often. I shower on Tuesdays. Let me lay it out for all you newbies out there. First, you're going to want to have a stash of batteries nearby for all your remotes. Nothing is worse than having to actually get up to get new batteries for your remote. That is a nightmare nobody wants to see, honestly. I suggest having a duplicate remote in case you lose the first in a cushiony place. I know not everybody is on that level, but I have 4 identical remotes in this room right now. They all work the TV. They can all handle the Netflix. I am good. Next, you want to consider your comfort level, which is key. Mine is currently set to Jello, which is I want to feel like I am submerged in Jello, just hanging there, suspended in a pillowy lime green emulsion. I want no pressure on my limbs at all. If you have zippers on your clothes, you are doing this wrong. Also important, how much food do you have in your room right now? Double it, and then double it again. Check it. I have so much food in this room, I don't know where half of it is. I roll over, I crush something that goes into my mouth. Safest place for your snacks is your stomach. Most important of all, do not lose hope. Remember, just a little bit of effort now to make sure you never have to make any effort again. Peace. I'm going to bed.
They give me hope.
We can get through this if we just don't do too much.
Exactly.
But if you do want to do something, there's Method 9, Spooky Stories.
When we set out, we didn't know if we were going to make it back. We had no choice. No choice. Our supplies were running low. There were rumors you could get what you wanted, but only if you waited in line. Then you'd grab a cart and you'd be let into the Costco. And as you'd walk, you would hear squeak, squeak, squeak. And then you'd stop. Nothing. So you'd walk again. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Stop. Nothing. I realized it was a squeaky wheel in our cart. It was pulling us to the side. There was no way to go back for a new cart. Where was it taking me? To the paper goods aisle, where I saw one single package of toilet paper. I reached out my hand. Do I dare take it? Why was it left here? Is it cursed? And then I heard a ghostly voice.
Rachel.
I froze. There was no one near me.
Rachel.
Who was talking?
Rachel.
I realized it was coming from inside the toilet paper package. Ah! But I took it anyway, because it's toilet paper, right? But every so often, when I'm in the bathroom, I hear squeak, squeak, squeak.
I'm single ply.
Or you could try a different oral tradition.
Speak, memory, of the cunning hero, the dog walker blown off course time and again by the cruel whims of fate. Speak of Andrea, the chosen one, after she was asked by her mother to take Furry Gomer on a walk through the neighborhood. Speak of her failure to find a decent excuse, and cry, oh heavens, that it was also a little bit cold that day. Of these things I shall now sing. O muse, recall that Gomer pees a lot on every bush, on every tree, on every place another dog has peed afore him. In the sniffing, the most profound sniffing of many things. So profound the sniffing that no matter how strenuously brave Andrea pulled on the leash, Furry Gomer would not be moved. Speak of the contemptible squirrels which mocked the beast, with their chittering like the sigh of 10,000 little teeth and their little noses and their little tails. Mighty was the wrath that Gomer felt. Like the thunderous earthquake summoned by Poseidon, Gomer chased his long-tailed nemesis, but alas, alas, he could not reach them. Speak, too, of the social distancing Andrea had to do on sidewalks as narrow as a ribbon, how she nimbly dodged small children on razor scooters, and how she fought to keep Furry Gomer from sniffing the rear ends of many hounds. So many rear ends of so many hounds. And last, speak of the great calamity that befell her. Speak of the thunderous dropping from well-fed Gomer, and memory, the failure to remember to bring a poop bag. tragedy. Luckily, brave Andrea ran away very quickly.
That epic will be passed down for generations.
Also, if you found Andrea's evidence, she can be found at 779...
And our last representative of the oral tradition, the tragedy.
This is a pre-recorded message. I am in danger. If you hear this, don't try to contact me. Don't call my phone. Don't text me. Because my mom is taking my phone. I don't know how long she's going to keep it for. I guess this is some kind of punishment. I said, take my leg instead. I don't even need 2 of those. But no, she won't listen to reason. She's gone mad, I tell you. Mad. All right, so I may have locked my little brother in the basement with a live rat. I might have done that. I also might have told him that I was hiring child kidnappers online and they were going to show up at any minute to stuff him in a garbage bag and send him to an island fortress. Those words may have come out of my mouth. But who has control over the things they say? Not me, obviously. I can't be expected to be held responsible for the things I do. What's next? I get punished for the things I threaten and don't even do all the way? I can see my phoneless future now. A barren wasteland. No communication with the outside world except the landline. I don't even know how to use a landline. And how will I know what's happening on the internet? I won't know. It's too awful to contemplate. I might have to read a book. Or talk to people. Just to pass the time. The end is near, my friends. The end. I'll probably get it back tomorrow sometime. But I don't know how I'll make it till then.
Thoughts and prayers during this difficult time.
Thoughts and prayers, Anya.
Of course, of all the methods, there is one that is guaranteed to be the most effective way to deal with life in a quarantine.
Megalomania.
That's right. The belief that you are the absolute center of the universe is a great way to deal with crises.
Welcome to the kingdom of Jeff. It is I, Supreme Commander, ruler for life, and High Overlord Jeff bow before me. Yes, I feel your obedience to my will. Good. I would like to draw your attention to some new developments in the kingdom of Jeff. From the city of Jefftropolis, today is Jeff Appreciation Day. Now, have you told me how much you love and respect me today? Have you? I want to be clear that I am no longer in need of such things as approvals of others. I am beyond all of that now. There is only Jeff. One moment. Mom, I'm busy. No, I'm not taking out the garbage. Do you know who you're talking to? I am Jeff, Overlord of the... Mom, stop it. You're embarrassing me in front of my subjects. Fine. The kingdom of Jeff is threatened, but the kingdom of Jeff is strong. We shall never surrender to the enemy. We shall never give in to fear. We are Jeff. At this moment, I would like to read the new proclamations which have been passed by the Assembly of Jeff, of which I am 12 of the 13 members. Now, the 13th member being Mr. Puffers. Mr. Puffers had some thoughts. in committee, but he was outvoted. He is now being investigated as a traitor to the kingdom. Who do you work for, Mr. Puffers? Who do you work for? Speak. We have ways of making you talk. You'll regret this. Let this be a lesson to any other potential traitor out there that your kingdom requires obedience and sacrifice. Ask not what Jeff can do for you, ask what you can do for Jeff. And there is a lot that you can do for Jeff. Learn the lesson of Mr. Puffer's traitors. Sorry. Your leader needs to take a break. Just remember that I am infallible and only believe me. Do not believe the lies of Mr. Puffers.
Seems healthy.
He's gonna come out of this okay.
Like someone else I know.
Yes, my children, bask in my aura, drink from my immortal energy. I shall hear your prayers. Fear not, my child. I, Ashley, shall watch over you in this time of darkness. May you need only believe in my power. Return to your people. Oh, hi. You're probably wondering why my stuffed animals are worshiping me as a living god, but it happened pretty organically, naturally. The way these things usually do. Flashback. You're so nice, Ashley. Oh, you think so, Mittens? And you're really cute. That's so nice of you to say, Jojo. I would lay down my meaningless life if you raised a finger. Well, I would give you my firstborn child. I would give you everyone's firstborn child. We are not worthy. We are not worthy. So it was a pretty natural progression. Some of the other stuffed animals refused to the new religion, but they came around eventually.
But this should be a time of celebration.
How so?
Well, watch.
Hey everybody! It's my birthday! It's me, your favorite friend Uda, who you didn't really talk to that much. I sent out my invitations in the mail, but I guess nobody wanted to risk their life to celebrate my entrance into the world, but it's fine, it's totally fine. I mean, it's only my special day that happens once a year, but it's totally meaningless, right? It's fine, and I'm dealing with it by throwing a party for myself, because there's one person that you can trust will love you through everything, and that's you! Yay me! Happy birthday to me! Let's see what I got me! Hey Uda, it's your birthday. I spared no expense. This is from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, me! It's my phone! It's already loaded with all your contacts and photos. This is amazing! How did you know? I know you so well, Uda. You do know me so well, me. I can always count on you. I'm always there for you, unlike those other people that didn't show up to your birthday party. Darn other people. Other people let you down, Uda. Oh, that's not true. I'm sure everybody at home is sending stuff in the mail. My presents are coming in the mail, aren't they? Let's see what else I got me. I wonder what's in here. Open it, open it, open it, open it. It's money! So much money! All the money in the world is yours now. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm sure all the friends at home are sending me money too. I'm sure it's on its way in the mail, right? Because that's what good friends would do.
Lots of birthday money. Lots and lots and lots of it.
It's a good thing you stole all their credit card information from the files at school. Shh. They're gonna be pretty surprised.
That's the best part about birthdays. The surprises.
Well, it looks like everybody needs to call their credit card companies.
So really the final method is steal?
No, it's just ask for gifts. Forcefully, if need be.
I see.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. Remember, wash your hands, wash your pets, wash your children, wash birds that fly into your house.
Thanks for joining us. This has been
10 Ways to Survive Life in a Quarantine!